Demira of Save the Victorial. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. So, today, your older than average YouTuber is going to do something she thought she would never ever do. Because she likes her makeup. We're doing a declutter today. But instead of going through all my drawers, I just picked it all and we will go through it. And there we go. So, if that's something you're into, you know what? You're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Alrighty, declutter time. And we're gonna call this one Lipstick Palooza. Especially what? Liquid lipsticks. Lighting might be a little weird because we're having a snowstorm. It's starting to get late. My Zoom call was a little bit late. I thought I would have had these filmed beforehand, but I didn't. So here we are, and here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through a whack of lipsticks. And there's lip glosses as well, and regular lipsticks. But we're going to start with some liquid lipsticks. Now, the majority of these, the reason why they're being decluttered is they basically expired, are almost empty, and not working the way they're supposed to, or smell. You know, you shouldn't be wearing lipstick that doesn't smell very well. So first up on the chopping block are 3 different KVDs. These are old enough to, they're from when it was still Kat Von D. And a while before she left. So these are pretty old. This one here, which is, what is it, Underage Red, which I think they've renamed to something else. I've gone through several of them. They're very good. The Sephora version of this is pretty spectacular too. So there we go. And then I have a pinky one, and then I got one of the limited edition ones here. See if I can see the name here. Project Chimp, that was it. So this one was to raise money for chimpanzees. And they basically partly drying out, and they are old, expired. Let's see. Let's go a couple more in that vein. So this is an Urban Decay Vice lipstick. This is in the shade Trap Queen. It's a gorgeous red, but it is very old and it's starting to smell a little bit, I want to say metallic-y, but not good. So there we go. Here's one of those glitter flips. So this was a big thing. This was Ciate London. This is in the shade Infamous. I used it a few times. It's one of those ones where you put it on, you wait till it dries, smack your lips together, and it gets shimmery. It's alright. But this is old, probably expired, and if I remember, give me butthole lip. So there we go. Let's see here. Here's one of the lip tonics from Kaleidos. Even though I have a couple that are probably expired, these are pretty old. This is in immersion. They don't make them anymore. This one was, I believe, just getting kind of dried and a little weird. Not as good as it was before. I did keep the two ready colors ones, or one ready color one that was still working really well, smelled really good, so I've kept it, but the shade wasn't a favorite shade anyway, so off it went. I've got a couple here, maybe more than a couple. Yes, I've got 3 here from Stila. It was one of my favorite liquid lipstick ones. We have the shades Fury, Patina, and Bachi. These are probably at least 5 years old. Yeah, so they're expired. I don't wear them anymore, and so there we go. Speaking of old, I've got one from Smashbox. I saw a color online. I thought it was Smashbox. It wasn't, but I did like it at the time. It's this really vibranty, orangey, shimmery shade, but again, oh, it doesn't smell good at all. Expired. Now these are kind of sad, but they're very old and they give me butt lip, and I used to always have to wear another shade in between. These are from Beauty Bakery, and these are in the shades Mon Chéri and Cranberry Stiletto. Beautiful shades. Yeah, they don't smell that good anymore either. I liked the Doe Foot applicator. They were beautiful when they went on. But again, after, you know, an hour or so, I got butthole lip. So there we go. What else do we have here? I bought these things from Fenty Beauty. They were very strange colors. They're kind of like more of like a gloss. Yeah, they're not smelling. The smell's trying to go off a little bit. I think they're in the wrong spot. So let's just do them together. It was in a set of 3. I got it more for the kind of this greenish one. But I wore them when I first got them for a bit, but then kind of quickly lost interest. And yeah, they're old. Speaking of old, this is also from Kat Von D. This is, what is this one in? I can't even read the color. But anyways, it's the psychedelic shade. Wasn't, I mean, the shade is still very pretty, but I just didn't wear it. It's also expired, so there we go. This one is probably still fine. I know a lot of people really liked these. I only wore it once or twice. This is the, what is it? Is it Extreme Loud? Something Shine Loud. These are from NYX. It was, you had a matte on the one side, let it dry, you put this one on, and they were basically indestructible. I think they gave me butthole. Now they still smell okay. I wasn't as fond of it as everybody else was, so there we go. Now I've got a few glosses here. Here's another lip tonic from, this is more of like a gloss. It says a tonic, but if it went on more sticky and glossy, I think it has changed its formula a little bit as it's aged, and I did not wear this one as much. It was that one red shade that I still kept. That was the one that I really liked to wear, but these other ones I didn't like as much. One of the first things from Pat McGrath I ever got is the Deceit liquid lipstick. It came with a matching gloss and maybe even a pencil. This is definitely expired. It smells gross. And this color was very interesting. I'm gonna have a weird looking hand, but I think too, it's not smelling too bad, but I just ended up not using such a dark chocolate brown as much as I thought. Didn't do my teeth any favors either. Not that this bluey purple does either, but here we are. So, and then another gloss. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in Pillow Talk, of course. And this one is not smelling very good, and it's very sticky. Even though I like milky glosses, it's pretty sticky. It wasn't a favorite, so we're doing it. And then we've got 3 more lip items, and they are traditional lipsticks. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is in 1995. This is the one, I think that was a Jaclyn Hill collab. One of the reasons why I'm getting rid of it is it's broken. I could try melting it together. I think I already did, and it did it again, and it's very old. This one, it still smells good. I love the smell of their lipsticks, but it's broken, hard to use. There we go. This one was just a sample that I got. I used it a little bit. It's from NARS. It's this, it's kind of, yeah, it's more of a gloss with some color in it. Meh. So that can go away. I think it was part of a birthday gift. And then I bought 2 shades. This one, unfortunately, this is from Necromancy Cosmetics. This is in Sacramental. And same thing, it has broken, and it's also very old. It doesn't smell very good, so off it goes. So there we go, a crap ton of liquid lipsticks. And it was funny, as I was going through this to take all the other stuff out of the basket, I ended up putting some back. So it was technically more, but here we are. So there's my hand. Let's see. I've just got a couple other, let's do a couple of weird things. So this is from Fenty Beauty. It is one of their eyeliners. It doesn't go up anymore. So either there wasn't a lot on it. Oh no, there we go. It's starting to go. I was going to say maybe there wasn't a lot on it. It didn't stay in my eye very much. It wasn't, though it's a very, that's not there. It's a very pretty color. It just didn't work the way I wanted it to. So out it goes. Let's do these together because it's all the same brand. I did a couple orders with e.l.f. This is their Flawless Brightening Concealer. I didn't even use it, and it has dried out or done something. It was clicking away like crazy. I think I used it once, and I can't get anything more out. So that's a fail. No waste of cash. I have this Glow Primer Stick. This is also from e.l.f. It smells nice. It smells like coconut, but it's just, I don't know, it doesn't do anything. It's kind of wet at first, and then it kind of dries down a bit, but I don't think it did anything. Didn't help anything, didn't make anything longevity. It just smelled nice. And bye-bye. And then lastly, we're gonna go, this is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. Just a big old meh. The color was fine. Comes in a nice pump. The price is right. It's a glass bottle. All positives, but I didn't like it. It didn't sit well for me, and it didn't last very long. So using it once was enough. It's an oil-free medium coverage. This was in the shade Neutral Undertones. Well, there we go. And then speaking of bad foundations, sorry, Kimchi, I love you so much, but this stuff is meh. I tried. I bought the wrong color first off, and I bought two of them. So one I gave away, and I tried selling it on Poshmark. Nobody was interested. Then I gave one away, and then this one I kept adding color effects color to it. I got it to the right shade. It takes too much to make it work. Gives me too much stress. Bye-bye now. So we'll leave those till last. This shouldn't be very long. Like I said, I hate doing declutters. I like to keep my makeup. I try to research. If it's stuff that I'm not, I like it, but it's not that great, I try to use it up, keeping it in Project Pan. I had my Project Pan moving all year, adding things. There's a few things that I haven't finished, but I'm going to keep using. But some things have to go. So this, I know a lot of people like this. This is the Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. And I want to say this is a Pillow Talk or whatever. Or no, this is in Spotlight. There we go. I don't like it. I tried my hardest. That's that there. If you don't lock it, it oozes out. And even after you've locked it, it's yuck. I don't like it. Charlotte Tilbury. I love your lipsticks. I love your bronzer powders. I love so many things. This, no. So this I got, this is from Jouer. This I got in a Beautylish, was it last year? No, it was my first Beautylish mystery bag. It's a highlighter in what's called Skinny Dip. The packaging is beautiful. This color is just too dark for me. I don't wear it, don't use it, like it's dark. So, sorry, because I love highlighters, but it has to go. Speaking of things that was in Project Pan, I've decided to let this one go because it's taking forever. It's from Wet n Wild. It's an iridescent. It is a beautiful highlighter. I've used most of it, just some on the edge, but it's just taking, forever to pan. I actually thought it was something else when I bought it. It's pretty enough, but I worked hard and I'm bored. She's done. This is sad. So everybody was really liking this Glow Commotion from W7 Shimmer Highlighter. It's a shimmer highlighter / shadow. It's a highlighting powder. I think I taped it shut, but let me see if, oh no, there we go. It came to me like this. Totally shattered. And it's, here, I got a little piece here. I think it's still a little, no, it's probably hard to see because I just got it on my hand. A little dark. Yeah. Maybe, oh, here's a little bit more. See, can I make this piece work here? No, it's hard to see. My light is a little blown out. But yeah, it came totally smashed, broken, and it's too much of a mess to use. So bye-bye. I don't know why I kept it for as long as I did. There we are. We lived in hope, I guess. And then I got from Trendmood, I got their black owned beauty box. I loved it. I loved everything in it. Everything else I'm still using, but I got this highlighter from Zodiac Cosmetics. I was never even able to use it. It's still got half the seal on it. It is way too dark. Let's just take a little bit that's still leaked through. I mean, seriously, way too dark. So there's no way that I could probably use that, I suppose, as a shimmery eyeshadow if I wanted to, but it is way too dark. I do like it has this little thing in here that pushes so it doesn't turn into a mess. I've had other things where you open it, it's like, so the color is beautiful. The packaging is nice. It feels nice on the skin. It looks beautiful, but it's too dark for me. I can't really use it. So I'm finally I just kept holding it, but finally gave it up. So now we're on to the one thing that I thought I would never give anything up, and that is eyeshadow. So we're gonna start with, before I go to palettes, which aren't very many, first I'm gonna go with, this is from House Laboratories. This, I didn't ever want to buy anything from them. And then I saw this and a eyeliner, a brown eyeliner. The brown eyeliner adored this, though the shade is absolutely stunning. And then once it dries down, it cracks, gets balding spots and doesn't work. And I guess now it'll be pretty old as well. So we are going to get, I love the packaging. Thought it was very cool. But we are going to give that one a miss. Now, this is not a palette. It's a palette I'm going to keep, actually. It's an empty palette that I bought from somewhere. I don't know. But inside, it has some were broken. So that's great. Jefferson Starship shades. It was from the, whatever the red palette was called. And then I got one free sample of a Natasha Denona shimmer. That can go. But I don't support JS anymore. I did use these. I did like them in the time, but I took them out because I'm repurposing the original box that they came in to make into a jewelry box. And I thought I would maybe use these if I needed some of the shades, but I've decided to let go of these ones. I thought I was, like I said, I thought I could just use them if I just needed a shade in between for something, but I actually haven't even reached for them, so there is no point. So off they go. Oh, I guess I don't want to make a mess. The more that I've already done, and then that one shade there, and then we are down to palettes. I have exactly 3. So we're gonna go from, well, let's start with something I thought I would never do as well. I'm going to give up the Nubian by Juvia's Place palette. I've gotten a few new neutral palettes in a while. This is one of the first palettes I ever bought from them. We've got, you know, a lot of pan. I got one pan. We're getting close over here. There's some dipping, and like I said, they're pretty old now. I mean, they still work fine, but I do have, again, like I said, some new ones, and I was just basically mostly using the top row and a little bit in here. Didn't touch the bottom row very much. So I'm doing what I thought I would never do, and it's only one Juvia's Place palette, and that one is being decluttered. And then we're going to do this one here. This is the Caliente palette from Artist Couture. This one I just might see if I can find a home for. I just did one look with it. That was it. They worked really nice. The color story is fine. I wanted some brushes. This came via Poshmark, new, but still via Poshmark. I got to this, I think it was in the mystery bag. I think this is the one that came with brushes, and I thought, okay, well, I'm getting the brushes and I'm getting an eyeshadow palette, and I can try a brand that I've been interested in trying, and I'll see if somebody that I know wants it. Like I said, I just used it once and that was it, so a friend may want it. And then last but not least, this is another one I might try and find a home for. This is by Doe Color. This is a 12 color eyeshadow palette. It's the Goth palette. I bought the makeup brushes, and then I saw the eyeshadow palette and I thought, ooh, cool. Wait till you see the color story. Beautiful. But it's all right. Somebody else might like it a bit more. I don't know. Like I said, I did one look with it. It was okay. I never reached for it again. Every time I would rifle through, I was like, should I? No. And there we are. So I may see if a friend wants this one as well. Though this one shade here is really pretty. It's called Impolite. It's like a white with a, looks like it has a blue reflect in it. Yeah, anyways, so there we go. So something I thought I would never do, a declutter, and we did. There we go. Like I said, my goal is to use all my makeup, not to declutter it. If something really, really doesn't work, you know, fair enough. There were a few definite fails. Some things were just got old and expired over time. New things took their place, and that's what happened. So there we go. I think this one shouldn't be too long, maybe 20 minutes or so. But if you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. You can see what I declutter at the end of the year. As always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.